Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Okay, that is the best line ever. Welcome to the Q&A session with me, Tealgamemaster, and my guest.
GoldenEyeDS. Hello, guys.
Yeah, so, we have got, well, probably over 200 questions. So many questions, it's unreal. I mean, you can't comprehend how long this is going to take us. We're probably going to do this in 2 recording sessions. But oh well. So, shall we start this thing, since there are millions of them?
Okay, from the first person, Annoying202, I'm going to spell annoying wrong. What is your favourite game?
Favourite game? Oh, they must always start off with the tricky questions, mustn't they? Favourite game? It's a tough one because I love a lot of games, like stuff like Kingdom Hearts. I love games like that, and I can't do the special jump. I love Kingdom Hearts series, especially Birth by Sleep. There's so many good things about that game.
Yes, no game is perfect. No game really deserves the 100%. So
yeah, I mean it's one of those where I didn't play for ages just because I didn't really, and I regret not playing for ages. I wish I had, because I've missed out on so many good things about it. So I've missed out for a long time, all the great things there are to come of it, so, you know, but, yeah, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep's up there. Rayman 3 definitely, just because it is glorious in every way, because it's easily, I don't know, I really like Origins, I do, but it's not as good, because whilst it is like the original, and that's a good thing, and because it's very unique in its own way, it's so difficult, it's unreal. It's one of the hardest games I've ever played. So
even harder than Rayman 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it really is. If you want to get everything, you'll die so many times. So I mean, it's a really good game in that respect, but yeah, so Rayman 3, Crash 2, I really like Crash 2. Spyro 2, Crash 2, Rayman 3, Spyro Heroes Tale, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 2, in that range.
Okay. Alright, the second question, by the same person, is what is a brony?
That is a bro who likes ponies. Next question.
That wasn't too hard to answer.
No.
Okay, the next one is Mr. Fraser Films 2009.
Yes. Yes, yeah, he did include a little message with his, if it's the right person.
Yeah, you put a little note.
Yeah, that's what he put, actually.
Yeah, oh no, he says that he does this on every Q&A, so
yeah.
Apologise. Okay, what would you do if Ratchet 5 sneaked into your house, pissed on your face, and stole your pants? That's question 1.
Yeah, I would hit him with a giant bat that I have by the side of my bed. In case of such an emergency.
Very Ozzy Osbourne-ish.
Yeah, it's also got a nail for it, so.
Alright, okay, so it's a nail bat.
And a My Little Pony.
Yep, didn't see MLP being brought up at this point, but never mind.
Yeah, well, Brony was already there, so you know.
Yeah, I know, that didn't take long.
Yeah.
Okay. The second question is, how would you feel if your pants melted and morphed into Ratchet 5 and you stole your identity and started living your life and sniffing your pants? I'm sensing a pattern here, a rather creepy pattern.
Well, I would claim that he is a fraud due to the fact that he can't possibly know my memories. So I would have him arrested because I would prove loads of different things about myself.
Also, you don't sniff your own pants, I hope, so that's probably a proof.
That too, yeah. Yeah, that's a giveaway.
Okay, the third question is, what would you do if Dazzy, I don't know who these people are. If Dazzy
You're
morphed
not a
into
member of the community, it's fine.
If Dazzy morphed into a dragon and took over Europe, but was later slain by Ratchet 5 and he turned Dazzy scales into the dragon scale pants to sniff them.
That would be sad. I like Dazzy. don't no. Like Dazzy. Don't kill him. Even as a dragon form where he could potentially kill me, I like him.
Oh.
He's a good friend. He helped me out. He's a nice person. Whoa, what was that?
Was what?
There was a massive noise.
Oh, sorry, that may have been me moving something off my desk.
Okay.
Okay, well, the next set of questions are by Mr. Historican.
Yes.
Question 1 was, what is your least favourite Kingdom Hearts game? And I can guarantee what you're going to say.
Yeah, would you like to answer this for me?
3-5 over 2 days?
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Coded was amazing. Don't
Oh.
any of you say it wasn't. It really was. I love that game. The music in it is especially brilliant.
Yeah, but 3-5 over 2 days.
The plot's fine, not needed though. It's basically because I mean you could argue that like stuff like Coded is filler, but it's not. It actually explains stuff which is needed for Kingdom Hearts 3. They could fill it in Kingdom Hearts 3, but it wouldn't be as good a game as it could be. So it's needed as filler games. But they're not filler games. They are actually good games and worthwhile and needed games. 358 is not a needed game. It is a filler game.
It's appalling. The second one is
the rock. That was awesome. I love it when things happen.
Things going wrong all the time.
Love it.
Question 2 is, what is your favourite Skylander besides Spyro?
Dark Spyro. No, I don't know. Probably it's either Igniter, since Igniter's amazing, or Whirlwind, because it's essentially Rainbow Dash. It is a unicorn dragon pony thing, which is called Whirlwind, so it can fly, and it shoots rainbows as its weapon. What more do you need? It's so awesome. When Synth comes out though, I imagine that'll be my favourite, because Synth just it's essentially Spyro with electric green fire stuff. Awesome.
It does sound pretty badass.
It is.
Okay, the next question, question 3, is what is your favourite show on ABC, which is, I think, stands for America, which is America's Learning Channel, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Since I don't know any of the programs on it, I can't really answer that. If Blue's Clues is on it, then Blue's Clues, because I used to love Blue's Clues. Not even ashamed to say it. It was ABC. So good. No idea what's on that show. Or channel. Wiki!
ABC is the first 3 letters of the Latin alphabet. Yay, American Broadcasting Company, that's it. Okay.
Ah, good.
No idea what they do, never mind. Moving on.
Really funny if it said house. It's just like, oh, really? Well, I didn't know that.
I don't think so. I think house is Fox. It's Fox, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, from Panda is Cool 2, first question. What is your favourite game of all time? Well, we've kind of answered that, but...
Yeah, we've sort of answered that. And there are some repeats, we can just skip over them. We answered your question earlier.
It's difficult to ever say a favourite game of all time, because no one really has a favourite game. It's
I mean, I have games I play all the time. I mean, one I did forget earlier, it's a newer one, it's Gran Turismo 5. I do love that game a lot, but I mean, it is one of my favourites. It is just, there are loads of games which are your favourite. It constantly changes, to be honest. You're not really a game if it doesn't change.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be mean, but you're not if you don't have a changing favourite game. If you know what I mean, though, because I mean, you'll get a new game and you're just like, oh, that at this point in time is clearly my favourite game. Like Zelda, I really enjoyed that. I mean, I still haven't actually played it in like 2 months, but you know, it's the point still stands. Like when I was playing it consistently, it was my favourite. Same with Skyrim. I haven't played that in like 2 months. What is wrong with me?
Too many other things. The second question is, what is your favourite movie? So kind of in the same vein as the last one.
Ooh, favourite movie? That is tough, actually. I must say, I'd count Harry Potter 7 Part 1 and 2 as the same movie. I know they're not, obviously, but I would count them as that, so I'd say that. Not Twilight. But,
obviously.
Yeah, because that sucks. So that, or I suck at this mission apparently. That or possibly the new Sherlock Holmes. I really did enjoy that.
Oh, okay.
You should check it out if you haven't seen it.
I will at some point.
Actually, I'll add something to that. That's favourite movie. Favourite Christmas movie, Arthur Christmas. Arthur Christmas is so good. It's so funny. I urge you to check it out and hire it when it's out on DVD later this year, because it really is going to be... You'll love it, I assure you. All of you will love it.
The third question is, what is the worst game you've ever played?
Ooh. That is hard. Probably same answer as in the last Q&A like 8 months ago. Bubsy 3D. Oh god, that game. Who invented that? I don't care actually. No, just seriously, it's so bad. It's a PS1 game. You'd expect PS1 games to, you know, evolve. Not unlike this one where it feels like it was created in the space of 10 minutes. And it just feels so bad. Well, actually, no, the controls were created in the space of 10 minutes. So they just clicked something. They clicked the random button, and it worked, apparently.
Or it didn't, as this case probably
led. But they thought it worked. They were wrong. Yeah, it's don't play it. Just don't.
Question 4 is how annoyed you get when people ask you to do Skylanders again.
Rather annoyed. I mean, I've got to know, is people stop doing it after the rant video. I only made it because, you know when you're on a drive, okay, you may not know this, but you know, like, if you have a little brother who's just like, are we there yet, are we there yet? It's like that, but 50 people at once. That's what it was like. It was so weird. I mean, it was really flattering, but people wanted to see me do it, but it was just like, I don't have this adventure pack. I cannot do it because I don't have it. Why are you asking me? I don't. It's not out yet for me. I know it's out. It's not for me. Okay, it's out now, but I'm getting it at Christmas because it is Christmas soon. I will get it then. People will buy it for me.
Essentially, see other rant.
Yeah. So, oh well.
Okay, Solar Yoshi. His first question is, what are your opinion on bronies?
They are awesome. All of them. No, I missed the thing. No, seriously though, all bronies are brilliant because, I mean, the thing is, the amount of stuff that actually gets created from the pony fanbase is really amazing. Especially some of the fan art and videos that come out of it. Because, I mean, some people have made stuff, parodies of Epic Mealtime and stuff, and that's actually really, it's like the, I think they use the same program as the people who make the show itself, so, I mean, it does look really good. And it is quite fascinating to watch. So that and I mean the way it's made it itself just is quite interesting, but it is funny as well. And some of the fan art is just like parodies and stuff, so it's really good. But I know it's technically not from the bronies, but I will say this: the latest episode of My Little Pony, they have changed Ditzy, who's based to Derpy. I assume you've seen Derpy before.
Yes, I have heard about Derpy.
Yeah, well, they actually changed the name of Ditzy Doo to Derpy as a response to the fans. That is freaking awesome!
Well, she was a 4chaner herself, the woman who created it, so...
Even so, it's so cool! It's
pretty
so
awesome.
Amazing to have that happen, really. And by the way, I'm using the swimming in the egg glitch, if you couldn't tell. It's glorious.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
Yeah.
Okay. The second one is, what is the LP you enjoyed doing most so far?
Ooh, I really enjoyed doing Super Paper Mario Blind. Super Paper Mario was actually, it's really underrated as a Paper Mario game, and it's slated a lot of it. I don't know why, since it's actually, oh, I'm gonna get hate for this. This is my favourite actually at the moment because, I mean, I haven't actually played Thousand Year Door, and I suppose the fact that I haven't played Paper Mario fully is a contributing factor, but even so, I mean, it is a really good game, and I don't know why it is hated so much.
Yeah, I guess it's because you always get there's always one game in the franchise that's like that, though, isn't there?
But just so I can say this, you can skip to the boss if you want to. I'm not going to, but yeah. I'm doing Kingdom Hearts 2 now, as most of you should know. I'm really enjoying that. Much more than I thought I would. I knew I was going to enjoy it, but I mean, really am enjoying it. It's great fun at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It is fun. It's good fun to play. Question 3 is, who's your favourite LPer?
Ooh, last time I said you, and I still stand by. You are one of my favourites. And just post more. Why don't you? No, I'm joking. I know you're busy with uni and whatnot. Yeah. So I still really like Chuck Conway, especially his Emerald LP. That is glorious. Although in his latest one, although actually it's not latest for Yeah, latest pony video, not really by the time this is up. Yeah, latest episode for me. He stated that no one does the battle tents and whatnot in their LPs. I did! Watch my Let's Play, you'll love it! I did it! I did everything. I did the Battle Frontier, it was hell!
God.
I did the entire Battle Frontier. It was longer than the gameplay itself.
That doesn't surprise me.
What I did was, for it, I basically, I showed, you know how, like, for Battle Pike, you go through 14 rooms, and then it takes you back to the beginning. I showed it off the first time, and then I just skipped to the actual Frontier Brain battles itself. So I didn't actually show all the footage, but I had to bloody play it.
Yeah,
and
I
must
say
the team was pretty spectacular. Actually, that was a great game to LP as well. But yeah, I love them. Well, I must say these guys, and I know they've gotten pretty popular lately. But I will say them anyway. We Like to Pray. Oh man, I followed them before they had 1,000 subs, and they were using camera quality on New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I followed them for a while, and before they became mainstream. Actually, I think I was one of them. I think I was before 100 actually, thinking about it. But no, I really enjoy that stuff. They are so good. If you haven't heard of them, I really suggest you check them out because they are hilarious.
I shall indeed.
You will love them. They're currently doing Rayman Origins, and seeing someone suffer like I did, it's satisfying. It really is. But their editing works really good, so it's quite good. I mean, Chris from the group, he's got his own channel, and he's doing Mario Kart 7. And what he's done is he's got 2 cameras, so he's recording both screens at once, syncing them up, and he's downloaded an image of the 3DS, and he's just synced them into the image of the 3DS, and then put Mario Kart 7 stuff at the sides. It's really nicely edited.
Yeah, I've seen people do that before and tried it myself. It's really hard.
Yeah, it is. It is, but he's done it really well. It looks incredible, and yeah, so. Yeah, you guys should check them out. It's his own channel if you're interested. It's Chris Likes to Pray. So yeah, if you're interested.
And the 5th and final question from Sora Yoshi is the 4th question. What am I on? What's the hardest game you've ever played?
Yeah, Rayman Origins is up there. Super Meat Boy is up there. I want to be the guy. Do you class that as a game though? I mean, yeah, it is a game, but you know, it's not retail, so I don't know if he means retail or not. If you're talking about any game, then I want to be the guy is not it. I lied. If you're talking about it, I want to see you suffer. A fan game of I want to be the guy, and a friggin' impossible one. If you haven't heard of it, type in I want to see you suffer, and you're just prepared to be blown away by the sheer stupidity of that game. It's so pointlessly annoying. But yeah, that's up there. Trying to Bubsy 3D. Not only is it the worst game ever made, it is one of the hardest due to it being so terrible.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah, that's up there. Yeah, that's pretty much that sort of range. Unless you could argue that Kingdom Hearts 358 is hardest because of its sheer boredom aspect. It's so hard to complete that game because it's so boring.
Yes, it is. It is quite tedious.
Yeah, it's mind-numbing. You're just playing that. You're just sitting there playing it, thinking, when does this actually end? I can't help but notice I've done this mission 80 times. Yeah, I can't help but notice that. Why isn't it? Oh, I still have to finish it. I'm not joking.
The final fight is quite nice.
I got about halfway through. Don't you have to fight Riku or something?
No, I won't spoil what you have to do, but that's pretty cool.
Okay, don't spoil it, peoples. I might pick it up. It's unlikely. I might pick it up.
Yeah, it's unlikely. The 5th question is, who's your favourite Nintendo character?
I really like Lucas from the Mother series because the amount of crap he has to go through, but just how awesome he is at the same time. Yeah, I like Lucas, a bit mainstream. I love Mario's, I love Murt's, that's a We Like to Pray reference, Murt's or Murties, as they like to call it, it's so awesome. So yeah, I like Murt's, who else? People. You've got to think of characters now. It's annoying.
You've got Samus.
Oh yes, Samus. Yeah, I did think about it. Link's a great character. I think Lucas, just because he is my Brawl character. So I love Lucas and the Mother 3 especially. I do like the Mother series, but 3 is just about 50 times better than the other two put together. I'm not saying the other two are bad, but this just goes all out, and it's just such a great game. If you haven't heard of it, check out Joe Conroy's Let's Play, or mine when I do it later in the year. Yeah. Oh, spoilers. Yar.
Okay, so that's the end of his questions. Now I've got the Rixo.